Good day, everyone. By the way, my name is Jocelyn C. Espinosa, and we are from Group 3, together with my groupmate Asimbrado Nashari, Kaimo Angelica, Kalizaga Heidi, Nepomuceno Krisa Jen, and Sanino Fabi. And right now, we will going to discuss about the household resources management. So, what are you waiting for? Let's start. As we go through, we will discuss the introduction, meaning and definition, management, ethics, and activity. Welcome to the 221 Household Resources Management. Hi, learning buddy. Today you are about to learn nature and rule of home management. Moreover, there are some tasks that you need to accomplish so that you will be grasp and gets of this topic. As you go through this lesson, you are expected to explain the significance of management in day-to-day life, discuss the steps involved in the management process, identify the motivating factors in management, and discuss the role of decision making in management process. So, let's start. And right now, let's have an introduction of the nature and role of family resource management. So when we say family resource management, it's unlock the complexity of family decision making, the concept and the underlying explanations of family behaviors, understanding of the major management principle and frameworks with emphasis on the managerial processes. And family resource management addresses the management of resources from a family system's perspective and focuses on not just the individual that makes a decision but the impact those decisions have on the family unit. So we are living in the environment of rapid change in the psychographic, bionomic, economic, social, and cultural environment. So the attitude of people change with regards to facing the challenges of change. There are a number of opportunities, restrictions, and challenges imposed on the family because of the rapid changes that occur in the society. These changes are bound to influence the lifestyle and managerial action of the individuals and the family. So, if you want your home to run smoothly and in a way that works with your life and your goals, you need a system. So, if something is out of order, it can mess up the whole household, and this can and will put more stress on your life. And one of the important objective of management is adjusting to change, also results of change. These changes occur both within the family as well as outside the family environment where the family members have relevance. In such circumstances, the home manager has to access the available resources and input as a particular time and way and probable output in relation to input and how to adjust the throughout the management process. So resource management is the process in which individuals and families use what they are to get what they want. It begins with thinking and planning and ends with the evaluation of action taking. So three fundamental concepts in resource management are values, goals,
So, meaning and definition of home management. Definition of home management. First is family resources management is concerned with the way in which a family uses all its resources to achieve the individual and family goals. In simplest terms of Vargas and others have defined home management as the mental process of utilizing the available resources to achieve what you want in life. So, in my understanding, that family resource management is all about how you manage the resources in order to achieve what you want or what your goal in life or in your family. So according, according to Gross and Crandall have given a simple definition of home management as using what you have to get what you want. In the context of home, what you have is available resources like time, money, energy, knowledge, skill, material, goods, and etc. And what you want is the set goals. Cross and Crandall have further expanded the definition of home management as it consists of a series of decision-making process of using resources to achieve goals. So, Cross and Crandall said that home management is like using what you have to get what you want, just like money. What you have is money, energy, skills, knowledge, materials, goods, and many more. And in order to get that, you need to set a goals is what you want to do with your money, with your skills, with your knowledge, and with your time, so that you get what you have. Nickel and Dorsey have defined management as a planned activity towards the accomplishments of desired ends. It involves the weighing of values in making of decision. So Nickel and Dorsey said that management is a planned activity towards accomplishment of desired ends. So in order to have this, in this said that management is all about setting activities in order to achieve or to accomplish what they want desired to end. And also, Mary Parker Follett called management as the art of getting things done through people. So Mary Parker Follett management said that it is art getting things done. And also, according to Kotzen, home management is a practical science. Sitaraman and others have summed that home management is a vital factor in every family, contributing to the overall health, happiness, well-being, and higher standard of living for the family and members. So, Kotzin said that management is a practical science, and Sitterell and others said that home management is a vital factor of a family. It likes on how that every member of a family contribute in to this overall health, happiness, well-being, and higher standard of living for the family members. How every single person works, how they work as one as a family. And also, according to Nickel and others, management is only a means to accomplish desired outcomes through people. As in business of profit-making organization, it is means to accomplish desired outcome within people. So Nickel also said that management is means that accomplish the desired outcomes. For example, like if you want to make your family living healthy, you need to set a goal. Just like we need to plant vegetables, take vitamins, or do exercise in order to achieve or to accomplish the desired outcome, which is living a healthy life. That's what Nickel and others means about the management.
What is management? So management is a behavioral process that recognizes the actions and reactions of persons in living situation as they discover and use the available resources to achieve the desired goal or end. So it includes all kinds of behavioral process experienced by the people in identification and coping with problems of setting goals, establishing and testing values and norms, identifying roles, solving conflicts, establishing power authority lines within the family and outside the family, and communicating with others in the solution of all these problems in a given situation. So, in a simple words, management is directing and controlling group of people. It is a set of principles which relate to the various functions such as planning, organizing, directing, and controlling. So, management can also be defined as human action. Why to manage? Human needs and desire change through the time due to research, technological and social development, and cultural and ethnic influences. This leads to discovery of new tools, new materials, sources of power, and new methods are devised to meet changes in human needs and wants. The impact of these changes and developments in the human being and social institutions like family gives rise to conflicts or problem situation because people tend to accept new technologies, procedures, and products more readily and than they accept changes in their personal lives. So, why to manage it? Because it helps to achieving group goals. It utilizes all the physical and human resources productively, and it helps in cost reduction. So why do we need to manage is to promote a coordinated effort toward achieving an organization's objectives. So management is needed in order to coordinate the activities of a business and make sure all the employees are working together toward the accomplishments of the organization and goals.
So the next question is what to manage? The resources by nature are limited and have multiple uses. The family can use the available resources in countless ways to satisfy each member of the family and to achieve the desired goals. So in 1976, Nickel, Rice, and Tucker have classified the resources available into three broad categories. So those are the human resources, economic resources, and environmental resources. So the first one is the human resources. So what is human resources? So the human resources are the instrumental traits or qualities available within the human being. Some of the example of human resources are the skills, knowledge, and physical power. So as you can see in the picture that skills or research, employee, and potential of a human being is a quality also. So research being innovative of a human being, di ba? Mostly makakita man jud ta og for example mga research ha. For example, research. So naay mga person na innovative jud sila to create new things. Oh, yeah, being innovative. So as you can see also the leadership, performance, recruiting, and training. So sa training, they enhance the skills of a human being. So in terms of leadership, di ba makita nato ang candidacy karon, mga candidates karon. They have different qualities, human beings. So you should choose wisely those candidate or katong candidate nga capable of something or they have the good qualities, especially the skills and the knowledge, di ba? If you want na mag-improve or mag-have improvement of our country, you should choose the candidate or the president that can lead and that have a good quality. So those are example of human resources. Second is the economic resources. So what is the economic resources? Those which can be quantified into money form.
these are the resources like money, wealth, and the fringe benefits available through the employment like leave, hospital, charges, insurance. So there are different kanang economic resources. So economic resources can be referred to as a factor of production or inputs kanang mga, for example, factor of production is land, labor, capital, and enterprises. So kanang economic resources kay kuan siya. When we say economic, di ba, it is the study of the allocation of scarce means of production towards the satisfaction of human wants. So, kanang capital, di ba? Capital, money, and all the things, kanang, di ba? When we say capital, kanang makahuna-huna ta economic resources. So, which belongs to economics. So, ang capital, it is the money and all things needed to produce goods or services. So, as you can see in the picture, di ba, makita nato na naay money, naay wealth, og naapoy health insurance, especially those teachers, di ba, kanang maternity, kanang mag-leave sila when they are pregnant, di ba? Kung ano siya, insurance, napod sila ay kanang SSS, health insurance, mga anak good nga mga things is related to economic resources. Kanang ma-quantified to siya, which is those things na ma-quantified into money. So, next is the environmental resources. So, what is environmental resources? The external physical condition that influence the quality of life. So the quality of life of a human being, kita nga mga tao. Some of the example are natural resources. So when we say natural, kanang dili na kailangan og lihok sa mga tao, but it can affect our life or our living. So natural resources is light, like sun, soil, o kanang mga mag-mining, di ba? Soil mo na siya ang natural resources. Climate, kanang different climate na ito ang ma-experience. So, and the social environmental resources like political structures, community facilities like hospital and schools. So, those things are environmental resources. For example, kanang as you can see in the picture, water resources, ang land resources, ang hospital and schools. Those are example of environmental resources which belongs to social environmental resources and the natural resources. So that would be the three broad categories of resources by Nickel, Rice, and Tucker of 1976. The amount and quality of resources available to each individual or to the family are unique. Why we can say unique? Ano man makaingon ta? Because we have different resources. For example, dato, di ba? Ang land nila, dako sila gyuta, di ba? We can say nga, kami kay gamay lang may gyuta, sila dako gyuta. It means mas daghan sila resources, especially ka ng mga natural resources. So some resources may not be recognized by the member of the family until their requirements is felt. For example, the individual member knowledge or ability to perform a given task. There may be valuable resources which are either wasted or not utilized completely. A careful inventory of all available resources and the potential resources is essential to achieve the highest level of goal attainment. So, the management, ang management process helps to integrate all resources that are used in daily or personal, in our family life or in our personal life. The family has arranged these resources to gain maximum satisfaction and to achieve maximum number of goals. So, what to manage? So, management is really important, especially sa atong family and our personal life. Diba? Mga resources, it really, if the family arrange those resources, satisfaction, diba? People can be satisfied sa mga things and ma-achieve na to ang goals if we really have the management process. Kay ang management man ang mag-integrate those resources, di ba? Nga atuang nga naa sa atuang or naaman sa atoang country, di ba? Those resources by the help of those management, makakuan jud ta sa atoang maximum satisfaction and ma-achieve nato ang atoang goals.
So, ethics of home management. So, ethics. The science of morals is known as ethics. It is the professional level of conduct in accordance with authorized moral behavior by the family and society in the context of the home or family. These are the guiding principles for developing a lifestyle in a rapidly changing environment. Any individual's or family's ethics are determined by the values they hold and appreciate as well as their way of life. So this is nothing but the ethics in the family life. So C. Tharaman et al. 2003 has addressed management for unhealthy and comfortable lifestyle. So they are the following. So first is unbiased decision. So when we say unbiased decision, in home management, making and biased judgments without favoritism is critical to improve performance efficiency and efficacy. It is critical to make democratic judgments, so this will allow each family member to participate in all decisions and develop to their full potential. The decision maker will always turn out to be the best and most accurate. In the third one, we have the respect for tradition and culture. So even while cultural prejudice is all over, it is often present in management tasks. Every family has its own traditions and customs that are based on values and help to define one's own identity. As a result, each family should honor the traditions and practices of others. The important customs and traditions for a healthy lifestyle should be passed down to the younger generation through the management process as they provide directions for life and keep the lifestyle alive.
The fourth ethics of management is the ethical attitude. It is the day-to-day behavior of each family member, and the family as a whole makes the family and social living a pleasure. This will help the community living problem-free. Here's the example. First example is traffic jam on roads is caused due to the impatience of one person to follow traffic rules. Hence, the following unwritten rules in the family by all members will make the living together problem-free and pleasurable. The second example is getting early from bed, having breakfast and dinner together, taking decisions in consultation with other members. It is important to have a good communication in order to have good relationship to each members. Always remember that what you are inside your home might affect the way you live outside or in the society. Ethical attitude can be developed by simply following laws and internalizing behaviors as their positive attitudes. Community and social living. Man is social animal and lives in a society where people have diverse views and practices. Harmony in community and social living can be achieved by ethical behavior such as honesty, fairness, equity, and professionalism. Ethical behavior respects dignity, diversity, and right of individual and groups of people. A home manager's contribution in developing the family members is very important, and it ensures social and community well-being and harmony. Social responsibility. All of us individuals in a family use the community facilities like roads, commercial areas, parks, hospital, etc. This is the responsibility of everyone to voice against the misuse or destruction of these facilities. Example, destruction of parks, roads, and other social facilities. Simply creating awareness in the sense of responsibility among family members is the essential ethical issue. Thus, these ethical issues are very important in realizing the goals of the family and help in harmonious social and community living.
So, let's proceed to our assessment to assess if naminobudget mo o naabudget mo na ibalaan sa amuang discussion or our lesson for today. So, the instruction, answer the following question and submit your answer in our group chat. Number 1. What is ethics and why it is very important in home management? Second, what are the 5 ethics of home management? And lastly, how does the role of management enters the family in changing world? So, those 3 questions can be written in a piece of paper or i-type niyo siya as long as sabotable siya o mabasa siya. And after this assessment, naatay activity. So, our activity is mamili kung kinsa tong una nga person or 2 person nga maka-answer sa among question kay maoy makadaog. So, that would be all and good luck sa activity nato. So,
And by the way, thank you so much for listening to our discussion for this day. And I will not take so much of your time. Please take care and smile for me for the rest of the day. So by the way, we are from Group 3 and bye for now. Have a wonderful day.